So you want to maximize your income and your creative freedom as a creator this year. Well, the biggest missed opportunity for creators right now is actually being an entrepreneur. And this is the journey that I've been on in the last few years. So in this video, I'm going to tell you as much about this missed opportunity as I can. And hopefully you'll get a bunch of value out of it. I'm just going to tell you about my journey. This video is not structured in any way. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. Hey creators, Aimon here, and this is where I help creators go full time. So what is an entrepreneur? Now, I dropped a video a couple of weeks ago about the three kind of pathways for creators, and that's entrepreneur, and content creator. And in some respects, you kind of have to have the traits of all three of them to really survive and thrive as a creator. But the entrepreneur is what I'm going to focus on today, and that is actually working so closely with one company that you didn't have to build and providing so much value to that company that they give you multiple more opportunities within that company. So that's the situation that I'm in. I actually own a portion of the company that I work for, and I've worked for that company for about 5 years now. And I made it abundantly clear to them, not through words, but I'm going to tell you everything that I actually would go back and change if I was to go back and do all this again with the knowledge that I have right now. Because again, this is the biggest missed opportunity for creators right now, I think. Everyone's trying to be an entrepreneur, and it's way harder than you think it is, and it's overrated. And as a creator, you kind of don't really love that structure a lot of the time. Obviously, you love the independence and all that stuff. But anyway, what I'm saying is you can get all of that through this journey. And as an entrepreneur, I didn't intentionally go in with this in mind. But I did, as I was saying, made it abundantly clear to this company that I want to over-deliver on value to them. And that's kind of the key here, is that if I was to go back and knew the potential pathways moving forward, I would have made it abundantly clear to them from day one. Maybe settled in a little bit. And that takes a lot of confidence, especially if you don't know what you have to offer. But going in and sitting down and saying, hey, by the way, my goal here every day is to over-deliver on value so much to you that you see me to be so valuable that you would do anything to make me not leave. And that includes potentially offering me to purchase a portion of your company. Now, this is a very smart move by the company that I work for, very smart decision by the CEO, because he sees the value of having people on his team, having people that back him, and having people on the journey with him. And this is kind of what you want to look for when you're looking for a company that you want to potentially have this set up with. So you want to make sure you have a smart CEO, someone that knows that they actually respect their staff, they trust their staff, and they see pathways forward for their staff. And I would definitely recommend the book, Your Next 5 Moves by Patrick Bet-David. Shout out Yossip for the recommendation on that one. And because that really will give you more of an idea of kind of what this pathway entails and what you're looking for when you're looking for somebody that potentially will offer you an opportunity like this. Rocking just straight green tea with lemon in the dragon mug today. And so the reason this is such a big missed opportunity is because you can maximize the amount of money you make as a creator. Now, as a creator, for me personally, I don't need to make all of the money in the world, but I would like to make a good chunk of cash, right? And having the opportunity to actually make more money based on the actions that I take, it's kind of like being an entrepreneur minus all of the responsibility because it's somebody else's company, right? And that's so valuable to me because I also, as the title suggests, want to maximize my creative freedom. And so this is huge for me because I can work within the company. And then whenever I'm not within the company, I can do whatever I want. I can sit here on a Monday on a public holiday and shoot these YouTube videos because I like being creative. I'm going to make some music later. I've just had a sick gym session. Wouldn't be able to do this if I was running my own business. In fact, I know a few other people that are running their businesses and they are working today because they are entrepreneurs, right? And I didn't expect to be on this pathway, but I love it. And this is why I'm telling you about this because a lot of people don't know that this is even a thing that you can do. So again, when you're looking for a company to provide massive value for, this is part of the hardest part because you want to make sure you get this right in terms of you want to question them and make sure that, what are the pathways for the opportunities moving forward? Are you open to some kind of setup where if I was to provide you so much value that you would want me to potentially buy into this company in a few years' time? Make it very clear to them, this is your goal. You want some kind of partnership, and you want them to be begging you for this partnership because of how much value you provide to that company. So a few examples of where I go above and beyond in my role. And again, this isn't a structured video. I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but hopefully all the value is kind of coming out. This is just what's coming to my mind. So I run the Instagram page, and I am the face of that Instagram page. So I am providing direct value to their customers, which are also my customers, through video. And this creates a huge authority for that brand because I am actually the face of their media company, right? So I run a real estate media company for a real estate agency, okay? And I purchased into that real estate agency. And again, there's a huge opportunity for me because then I get dividends from that company because of the actions that I take directly. So that's one thing. And another way that I go above and beyond and over deliver on value is like, I don't really have set work hours. So I'll do 12-hour days, Monday through Thursday, maybe take Friday afternoon off. I don't think about that because I'm kind of treating this role as if, again, I want to provide over deliver on value to this company. I want to provide massive value to this company. I don't do that all the time, but there are some weeks where I'm doing that every single week for a few weeks or a few months, right? And, we have a particular setup where I, take that time off at a later time and that kind of thing. But I'm not stressed about over delivering on value, going above and beyond in those weeks because I know the potential pathways for what can come out of it. The other thing is I turn these videos around quicker than potentially everyone in the country. And that's just comes down to discipline, focus, again, caring about making sure that they feel like they're getting so much value from me. And I know that I deliver them quicker than pretty much everyone in the country because every other media company owner that I've spoken to, their jaw drops when I tell them how many videos I can do in a day, shoot and edit, and how many videos, I can how quick I can turn those videos around. Because sometimes, I think Thursday last week, I made 50 plus pieces of content. 2 of those pieces of content, I shot and edited 2 whole podcasts. Made 5 to 10 pieces of micro content or extra content, little social content from those podcasts, and another 40 odd pieces of content as well. And again, this comes down to refining your art form, refining your creativity, refining your process, making sure that you can absolutely crush. And this will go noticed. It won't go unnoticed, is what usually people say. And so these are a couple of the things that I do to go above and beyond to make sure that they feel like they're getting insane value from me to the point where that nobody will even question my work ethic. They will not question, oh my God, if I was to be like, hey, I've got another offer from this company, or hey, I'm thinking about taking this pathway, they will do anything to keep you. And this is honestly, as I said, the biggest missed opportunity for creators right now because people don't even see it as this being a potential thing. Because I'm now not only rewarded for all the actions that I take, but I also get to choose what I do on a day-to-day basis even more. I have full trust, full autonomy to be able to go, cool, I think I'm going to make this video right now, and then I just book it in and I shoot it and I create that piece of content. I deliver that piece of content, full creative control, and they're stoked on it. And again, my goal all the time is to over-deliver on value. And why? Because I'm now directly rewarded for that as an entrepreneur. So if there was a step-by-step process, I would say that would be your number one thing is focus on over-delivering. And how many times have I said that in this video? I don't know, too many. But that's also what I'm trying to do for you right now as well in this video to get meta, because I've got a bunch of courses on my website that are super cheap that could also over-deliver on value for you on this creative journey. And that's partly why I make this content, to give you free value, but then there's also more value that you can pay for if you want, right? And so that would be the number one thing, have that mindset. Number 2 thing is obviously find a company that you can over-deliver for as a creative, that has this pathway, this mindset that they want people on their team. They want people that are going to help on this journey. They have the opportunity, the mindset that they want people to buy into their company moving forward. And then step 3 is just execute, right? Go into that company. Make it very clear to them that that's what you want to do. You need to be making sure the whole time because obviously there's maybe no friends in business I don't know. You never know. It's hard to trust people. It's hard to gain that trust. But if you're focused on gaining that trust with them, making sure that they can trust you as well, then as time goes on, you will become rewarded. And it's a slow process for sure. It's a slow burn. And this is why choosing the right company to work with is huge. Gauging who you're actually going into business with, because that's what you're doing. You're going into business with someone. And if you treat it like that from the beginning, then that mindset will reward you for sure. So yeah, I mean, this is just like a little bit about my journey. Hopefully you've gotten some step-by-steps on in terms of this potential pathway. Because again, a lot of people I speak to, when I tell them about the pathway that I'm on, they're shocked. And they think it's grass is greener situation. They want to trade because they are running their own media company or they are running their own other business. And they're working 24/7. The mental load of running that business 24/7 is huge, right? So yeah, hopefully you've gotten a bit of an outline of this other journey that can maximize your income and creative freedom as a creator. Don't sleep on this, because being an entrepreneur is like, as creatives, I don't know, man. I don't think we're all built for that journey. A lot of people are, and I respect that. And a lot of people, they can't do, some of these people I'm talking about that are working today, they do love it, right? But they also wouldn't get time to hang out and do this kind of thing, which is what I also love doing. I love having that balance. That's really valuable to me. And that's why I love the pathway and the journey that I'm on. And that's why I want to educate other people that this is a pathway. It's actually an opportunity. A lot of people, they just want to do their own thing. And in 5 years' time, when they're still the one in the business, executing everything, still making the same kind of cash because they don't have time to scale up their business and learn all this business knowledge and hiring employees, it's a nightmare fuel is what it is. So, and anyway, any journey you can take, but this is just one that I think people should know about. So hopefully you've gotten some value out of this. As I said, if you want more value, feel free to check out them courses on my website. Link is in the description. But I've got more value coming soon. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want, whatever. See you next time.